Prince, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of October 2021. So let's begin shuffling. Already? No, can't take you. Just started. No, they fell accidentally, so I'll shuffle one more time and then I'll pick the cards. This came out, so had to take this one. This also came out, had to take this one too. Okay. First week, second week, third week, fourth week. One card fell out, so I will have to take that. Fifth week. I'm just checking if there's any other card. First week, okay. Second week. Third week, fourth week, and the fifth week. Right. So those who are new to my channel, please note that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus, a major prophet of the 15th century. I'm going to refer to this book, to Nostradamus, for each and every card of yours. Okay, so let's begin. The first week have the Lovers and the Seven of Moons. I see that you have a lot of options in love right now, 2 or more options in love, and you have been asked to make a choice. Okay, so you might have to take a choice and decide who do you want to choose out of the two. I feel that it's a very beautiful union between the two of you. You have a lot of love and passion. Some of you might be planning to get engaged or commit to each other if you haven't already. So love life looks great in the first week. Let's get to the Seven of Moons. Some of you will also be traveling. I feel that some of you are traveling to meet your lover, or they are traveling to meet you, or you're planning to travel together. Some of you might have recently got married and now maybe it's time for you guys to go to honeymoon. But whatever it is, I see a lot of love. I see a lot of passion. I also see that some of you, I'm getting a player energy also. So some of you might be juggling between 2-3 people and imagining how beautiful life will be if you never had to get settled and choose one. You know, you're happy with all those 3-4 options in your life and you don't want to choose one. You know, some of you also might be thinking that way, that unrealistic expectations, and thinking that if your life can always go like that. So this could be for some of you, not all of you. Let's get to the second week, where we have the Six of Spheres and the Fortune's Wheel. Yes, destiny. So I feel that some of you are definitely ending cycles, old cycles, beginning new cycles. Definitely destiny is playing a lot of roles. So whatever decisions you are making, like I said, that you are presented with choices in your life, in your love life, and you have to make a choice. Whatever choice you make is something that is destined to happen, whether that's a wrong choice that you make, whether that's a right choice that you make, whether you decide to stay single and not choose one and still continue that player energy. Whatever is happening, please make sure that, please be assured that this is destined to happen. There are new beginnings, there are endings, there are beautiful changes happening, there is renewal of relationship and restoration of relationship happening. I also feel that maybe in the past you guys were in some kind of third party situation, then now you are making a choice, whether the third party was from the other side or from your side. Then you're definitely making a choice, or your partner is making a choice. They're cutting down, narrowing down the choices, lovers in their life, and they're choosing you. And now that's how your life is changing, and you guys are having a reunion sort of a thing. So if you guys were on a break and you had been fighting because they were choosing somebody else all this while, I feel that now they will choose you, Librans. They will choose you. You guys are also showing a lot of charity and kindness around this time. I guess you guys are very happy and you guys are celebrating. You guys are also into charity. Maybe you are it's basically taking care of people who are, you know, needy or less fortunate than you are. You are into charity around this time. In the second week you are doing some sort of charity. This could also means that you are spending some sort of basically spending your money on the people you like, maybe your close family members or your lovers. So you're definitely going out on a quiet meal, celebrating your reunion with your lover. Okay, that is what is happening. So you are, maybe because you wanted to pay or whatever, it only means that you're only spending on those people who you want to play, who you want to pay for. So that sort of a thing is happening. Your lover is choosing you or you are choosing your lover, and you guys are deciding to go out on a romantic dinner, spend some time together, and beautiful changes lie ahead. Let's see what the third week stores for you. You have the Four of Spheres and the Two of Suns. Again, now see, this is also, you can see this man is feeding dogs. So you are definitely still in that charity mode. You are maybe feeding animals, taking care of animals, or you're associated with PETA and stuff like that. Maybe you are associated with some sort of old age, some sort of charity that you're doing continuously. I can see that in the second week also, in the third week also. You are helping people who are needy. You're showing a lot of gratitude and kindness towards life as in general. You're taking care of the people, you are doing charity, you're showing kindness also. Now the second card here, the Two of Suns, talks about your over boldness, your overconfidence. You might be a little short tempered around this time. Sometimes what happens is when things are going right for us, you know, we tend to let it get to our head. So I feel that some of you might be short tempered around this time. You might be getting into quarrels in your work life, or maybe with your partner around this time. I'm not too sure. It seems like your workplace, because this might, your temper might affect the, or your over boldness attitude might affect your workplace. So be careful of your temper around this time in the third week. Do not fight with your colleagues or your bosses around this time. Make sure that, you know, you control your temper, or unnecessarily don't get into quarrel with people who are on a higher position than you are. Okay, let's get to your fourth week, where we have the Astronomer and the Seven of Suns. You are achieving success, there is no doubt about that. Definitely achieving all the success, and this also shows that you have climbed up this mountain. So others might feel that, you know, whatever success that you're getting it because of you know, because it was provided to you on a silver platter. That is not at all true. This card shows that whatever you have achieved so far, you've achieved purely out of your own hard work and nothing else. Yeah, you are a very confident person, and you're continuously showing confidence. And this card again talks about, you know, your generosity. So I feel that you somehow realize that life has blessed you with a lot of things, and you are somewhere have adapted that kind attitude, that generous attitude, that, you know, charitable attitude. So I see that continuously you are into charity. I do strongly feel that either you are doing some constant rituals, you know, feeding the poor, the needy, the stray dogs, the cats, whoever are basically coming to your house. Maybe you're feeding the birds. You know, you're definitely taking care of animals and humans alike, which is very good thing, because this is also a card of generosity and sincerity. In work also, you're showing a lot of confidence, a lot of devotion and sincerity towards your work, and like it says, your hard work has paid off. So whatever struggles you have had in your previous life so far, I feel that you are achieving a lot of success now. Your hard works are definitely paying off. whether that means in your personal relationships too. Your hard works are paying, your hard work is paying off or has paid off. Okay, all this while I think you were really struggling, maybe in your personal life, maybe in your third party situations, maybe in your work life. I'm sorry, low power. Okay, so now you're getting out of it, which is beautiful. The 5th week we have the Master card and the Devil. Yeah, so definitely, like I said, you are into getting into quarrels and fights with colleagues and with your bosses in your workplace. This is also a card of devilish energy present around you. So maybe at workplace there will be people who will be jealous of your success, intimidated by your confidence. You know, they'll try to pull you down. They might not stand by you, might backbite about you, might portray to be your friend or your nice person, but won't be your friend. So be very careful of this energy around you. This could also mean that you are dealing with a Capricorn, or you have a Capricorn in your chart, or this could also mean that the lover you have might be cheating on you, or might be a player, or might not have cut that third party out, which we thought in the first place, right? So all this, it could be all of it, or it could be any of it, so be careful about that part. I would like to clarify the Master card. Yeah, you could be at an authoritative position, you could be at a position in your workplace where people are depending upon you. Like you could be an artist, you could be a doctor, you could be a priest, you could be a pilot, you could be somebody where people really look up to you. You know, you inspire people. Basically, you are again showing a lot of kindness, you're helping your colleagues also, but definitely there's somebody who's jealous of you. I do sense that there's somebody who's jealous of you, your work, you know, the status that you have, or the importance that you get, or the kind of the way people behave with you, you know. So there might be some people who might be jealous of you, so be careful about that, you know, you don't really consider everybody your friend at your workplace when they're not really your friend. So it could be anything. Otherwise, I see that success wise it's great. You are definitely going to get success. You are definitely, I think this month is all about you doing a lot of charity. You getting a lot of success, you getting all the good things. At the same time, you're very charitable in the month of October. I see that there are 3 cards who show your generosity and your kindness. You are a kind soul, Librans, or you have become kind soul, or the world or the experiences that you have had in your life has maybe made you very humble and very charitable in nature, which is, I think, a great thing. Okay, I hope you guys like this reading. I hope you guys took the message that was meant for you, and I hope this reading resonated with most of you. Okay, you guys take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.